Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. This is Phoenix Track coming with you with another toy review video. This week's video happens to be Transformers Power of the Primes Wreck-Gar. Now it's been a while since we've actually had a Wreck-Gar figure other than the Reveal the Shield Wreck-Gar, which I'm currently looking for ever since I've heard about it. I know I'm a little bit late. I have seen it before. That's pretty interesting. I think later on when I review it, I'll go ahead and put a size comparison with him. But here we have Wreck-Gar at this time. His body mode is reminiscent of Groove from the Takara release of of the Rescue Bots Combiner set. Now, based off of what I remember, Groove was not part of the set. When Combiner Wars came out, they gave him a different, or I should say they gave the group a different character, which when the Japanese were releasing their version of the Combiner Wars figures for Warriors United, they went ahead and brought Groove back. Based off of what I've seen on other video reviews, he was pretty cool looking. So the main body is based off of that from what you can see. Of course, he does have apparently a smaller head sculpt, but I think that's due to the fact that he's got like his head is pretty much similar to that of the front of his motorcycle mode with the little handlebars sticking out. So I think it's pretty much due for utilitarian purposes because he's got to transform into alternate modes. Now here you have him all together, the bot, his weapon off to the right side of him, as well as the hand-foot mode. So I'm going to go ahead, take him out of his box, and show you how cool he is. Alright everyone, thank you for holding. Now here we have out of his box Wreck-Gar, the great Junkion leader. Now I have him with all his accessories, including his battle axe, which does a little thing on there, and I will show you in a moment. In addition, you also have his little hand-foot thing, like so. And of course, okay, maybe it's just a hand. I have no idea, but I think it looks like let's make it into a spaceship. Okay, there we go. It's a spaceship now. It's got the little shuttle bay or shuttle craft on here that you can put, but actually you can actually put it for like the Titan Master in there. It's supposed to give them phenomenal cosmic power in an itty bitty living space. Okay, so we're gonna put this off to the side. And then you have his decorative card, which I kept in his plastic. Shows a great illustration of Wreck-Gar, who is focus. Who is smiling? Yay for Smiles. And he's got a little type of information here. Eliminates the toughest enemies and the toughest stains. For those of you that don't really know what that means, it's basically because his race lives on a planetoid of junk, the remnants of a large planet, and basically their culture, their very language are integrated or basically are comprised of snippets of television transmissions. So everything from commercials to TV shows and stuff like that, basically they're all based off of TV shows. So here we have the card. I'm going to go ahead and pull this up a bit. Come on, there we go. And we also have his book of instructions, which I'm going to do my best, not to cheat, but hey. So he's got a really good, a good detailed illustration. Put that off to the side, and then of course you have Wreck-Gar. And I'm gonna try and see how far I can zoom. And so unlike, you know, his happy face illustration, they gave on type of a downed look. That's kind of depressing, really. But as you can tell, you know, they did some really great applications on his face, some really good reds on his helmet, the excuse me, sorry about that, for the handlebars on his head. And as you can tell, he got a lot of molded detail on his chest and midsection, across his pectoral regions, and of course on his arms. You know, different colors of browns and grays and orange. Of course, you have some really good molded details along his weapon, which, as I stated before, can do something else other than be round, and it can fold out like so, like a 4-bladed melee weapon, which is pretty cool. In addition, you know, it can fold in and collapse like so, and oh, hang on a sec, there we go. And I'm gonna look back on the instructions for that to see for what purpose, because it's got like a little hitch right here, but for right now we're gonna keep it out like so. Zoom out a bit, and of course we have some great molded details along the legs. In addition, it's got his wheels, which are basically, you can see along the side here, you know, some good molded features and such. On the back, he does have a hole in his butt, which means if you have like some sort of figure stand and whatnot, you can probably put him in action poses, jumping up, holding the axe, and so forth. And of course, there's some good molded details along the main wheel well, on the tire, and of course, you also have some clear plastic for the visor, the lights along the front and on the sides. And it looks like, you know, you have some good molded details of areas, you know, that basically are going to be part of the handlebars and such. Now, I think this, it looks like they painted, if you can see here, the back of his head, because apparently that used to be clear plastic for some great light piping, which doesn't really have that anymore. I'm going to try and turn him around, and as you can tell, looks like his eyes were clear, or were clear at one time, but it does show red. I think to pretty much simulate, you know, the original design for the comic. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom out a bit. There we go. And so that is it there. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and I was going to say go ahead and transform him, but we still have yet to go ahead and check on articulation. So I'm going to go ahead and take off this weapon here, put that off to the side, and we're going to go ahead and his head can turn 360. It is on a ball joint, does have a little bit of up and down motion, left, right, all the way around. You can probably make him look higher up by, you know, pushing his head up, and this will push the main peg for the arm or the leg, or you can have him pushing that peg down to make him look down. But of course, again, his arms are also on a ball joint, and the arms can go all around 360, can go, you know, up, down, has a bicep swivel close to the elbow. The elbow can bend at 90 degrees. And again, the same thing with the other arm. He does have a type of waist rotation here. He can kick up, kick back, yeah, he can kick back pretty well. Same thing here. He can bend at almost 90 degrees. He has no ankle tilt, unfortunately, but he still is able to you know, do some rather unique action poses. And like I said, if I used to have a figure stand at one point, and if I can find it during the course of this video, I will go ahead and post up pictures of him pose, jumping up and whatnot. But other than that, that is about it. So let's go ahead and see about getting him transformed into bike mode. So what you're going to do is you're going to put the arms up, I should say, well, as a matter of fact, let's see, I'll put the arms up, and I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of time and cheat. So there we go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put these arms out like so. And you're going to put the arms out and up like this. So these little tabs here can hitch up. Oops. And one of the good things about these new Transformers right now is that they are on a ball joint and you can hitch them up. But you gotta be very careful because the arms will pop off. And there you go. So you have the arms out. We're going to turn this head around. I know, doesn't allow you to do that. Well, I mean, it does mention that, so alrighty. So now I'm going to turn these arms around, and we're going to turn them like so. And there we go. I think that is how they go. Okay. Or maybe not. Oh, okay. Nope, never mind. They have to go like so. So that way this and this is down. And apparently there is a peg right here and a port right here. I don't know if you can see it, but I think I shined enough light on there. So there's a port right there. You just gotta snap those right there. Same with the other arm. So you got that front part there. Alrighty. So now we gotta go ahead and turn this wheel well around like so, and right here you got like some posts right here and here, and some ports right there. And tab those in, and there you have is Wreck-Gar in motorcycle girl walk mode. And of course it doesn't really stand well, but hey, there we go. Motorcycle girl walk. There we go. So let's see here. So now we're going to go ahead and turn the waist around like so. And alrighty. So now all we gotta do is turn these wheels around. Oops. Like that. Now there is a peg here and here, and some port right there and right here along the wheel well. We gotta go ahead and snap these puppies together. Now one of the things about this wheel is that they gotta be lined up just right. Oops, sorry folks. So they gotta be lined up just right. There we go. So post that up. Now lift up the wheels. We gotta put in the legs in like so. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. I'm gonna try and bring up my trusty pencil here. Now you got a couple posts here. They're supposed to lock into these ports right here. And then I put the legs in like so. Now, and I think that is it. Let me get this pencil out of the way. Now, to stand him up, you do have his kickstand right here. Oops. And like so. I'm going to try and there we go. There is. Sorry. There is Wreck-Gar in motorcycle mode. Now there is something else, and there it is. Yeah. Now he does have his weapon here, and that is supposed to bend this way. Oh, we gotta turn the blades back in on itself right there. And now, based off of what I'm seeing, okay, now this is supposed to go on the handlebar here. And I'm going to try and peg this in here. Ah, come on. Okay, hang on folks, I'm fighting with this damn thing. Ah, screw it. Okay, so it's gonna give me a battle, and I'm not one for fighting with my toys here. Alright, there we go. Okay. So there he is with his melee weapon. Come on, stop it. Stop it. Alright, there we go. You can tell I'm not going to keep them in. I mean, if I have them in motorcycle mode, it's not going to be for very long. Mostly, like I said, I'm not one for fighting with my damn toys. Now, apparently, though, this hand thing is supposed to go on top of his seat. Come on, damn you. Okay. And we gotta put the kickstand back. Come on. Shit. You know what? Screw it. I am so not going to be fighting to keep this thing steady. I don't have the patience for it, folks. I really don't. I think that's one of the reasons. Come on, damn you. Okay, so. Alright, so now apparently there are some other modes to Wreck-Gar. Now apparently though, it's supposed to turn into an arm. So I gotta open up this back here, this right here, and oops, sorry. So now there's some ports right here, some posts. Come on, focus. Some posts right there. I don't know if you can see them. And supposed to snap in there, and okay, so hang on, because I'm trying to see. So apparently this is supposed to go down like so. Okay. And okay. And the arms are supposed to go out like so. And they are supposed to go down. Oops. Alright. Like that. Okay. So the same's gotta go with the other one. Like that. And and the arms are supposed to go up just like that. So okay. And now, okay, so the wheels are supposed to turn out like that. And the arm is supposed to turn so we got to open this part up so we can turn the head down like so and pop this back. Oh yeah, get the hand. Here's the hand. Now, like I said, I'm not going to be dealing with, oh yeah, gotta put the pig underneath the hole there. And there we go. I think that's it. I believe so. Of course, you have him for his left arm or his right. So, alright, so we're gonna go ahead and put them back into robot mode because honestly, I'm not gonna have them combined with another Gestalt. So I'm gonna pull this back, reveal his head, snap that back on. We're gonna turn the head around. We're gonna put his shoulders up, turn his arms back around, turn his waist here. Do the same here with his other arm and spread the legs apart. Okay, and of course I give him his melee weapon fully extended, so he is ready for battle. And there he is, folks. Transformers, Power of the Primes, Wreck-Gar. So, so basically, let's go ahead and do a couple of size comparisons before we go ahead and wrap things up. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pull out Titans Returns Chrome Dome with his third-party non-F weapons. And put that together here. Okay, folks, there he is with Titans Returns, Chrome Dome, and as you can tell, they scale pretty well together. Let's go ahead and see about scaling him up with a couple of other figures like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Donatello, and of course we also have Chromia, and as well as Titans Returns. Let's get Donnie out of the way. Hot Rod. So let's go ahead and get these guys out of here. Come on, Chromia, out of the way. And sorry, Chromie, you gotta go. Okay, so alright, so like I said, there he is. He is available at at Walgreens right now. I think I picked him up for like 16-17 bucks around there. So far, from what I'm hearing from a lot of reviewers, at least in their reviews, that is where they are picking him up. The last place that, like I said, when I went to Walgreens the other day, I saw like about 5 of them. I picked one up. I let my group know on Cybertron's Elite that, hey, there's 4 of them still waiting. Come and get it. So hopefully they did. But if you have any questions, concerns, comments, go ahead and put them down in the comment section down below. Go ahead and like and share the video. I'm also going to go ahead and put a link to Buddy's Toys and Collectibles off of Thousand Oaks in San Antonio, Texas. If you mention this video that you heard about them through my videos, Buddy will give you a small percentage off of your purchase there. I'm also going to be posting a link, or not a link, but also posting a PO box address that I went ahead and purchased recently. So if you have any type of figures or something that you want to send me over to review and whatnot, by all means, I'm going to be posting up that post office box soon. It'll be part of my description on every video from this point forward. So this is Phoenix Draconis, this is Wreck-Gar, and we'll be catching you all next time on the flip side. Peace.